Here at St Cuthbert's Roman Catholic Academy Trust, we have been working hard to welcome all of our students back to school and remind you that school attendance is mandatory from September. We have put many new measures in place to protect our students and staff from COVID-19. These include new year group bubbles, which students will stay in throughout the day. And in the secondary school, face masks will be worn inside where social distancing is not possible. For example, in corridors and social spaces, only essential visitors will be allowed on school premises. Anyone who is experiencing symptoms of COVID-19, a high temperature, a new continuous cough, or change to their sense of smell or taste should stay at home and contact an NHS Test and Trace. Primary school children should be dropped off at the school entrance. And at our secondary school, signage and floor markings must be followed to get safely to the year group bubbles. Students using the dedicated school bus service must sanitise their hands, wear a face mask and sit in an allocated seat. Students using public transport must abide by the service provider's rules for safe travel. All should sanitise their hands after getting off the bus and keep their face mask on until they have reached their form room. Students are required to stay in their year group bubbles at all times. This will allow them to learn, eat and play together whilst limiting their contact with other year groups. Students should minimise physical contact with each other at all times. Dedicated toilet facilities will be assigned to individual groups of students, and staggered toilet breaks will be arranged in the primary schools. We have provided hand sanitising facilities around school and reduced the numbers allowed in restricted areas, e.g. toilets and lifts. Secondary school teachers will move between bubbles and will wear face masks when doing so. It's vital that social distancing is maintained between students and teachers at all times, that contact is minimised, and in the secondary schools, the marked zone around the teacher's workstation is not entered. Students must not share equipment and should bring their own tissues and alcohol-based hand gel to school every day. Students must not arrive at school before the breakfast club starts and should leave the site promptly at the end of the day. Personal hygiene is vital to keeping our community safe. Coughs or sneezes should be caught in a tissue and binned. Hands should then be washed for 20 seconds, as well as regularly throughout the day. Each school will be thoroughly cleaned during the day and again after school. High standards of behaviour, care and consideration for others are expected at all times. Let's work together to rediscover the excitement of learning and to keep our school communities safe. Thank you for your support.